it's me Rosie P and welcome to my YouTube channel. And today's video guys is I'm going to share with you my K1 visa experience, my K1 visa interview experience, and what are the documents that I bring with me during my interview. By the way guys, my interview is expedited for the reason of medical of my fiance in the US. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to write a comment in the comment box, or if you have a personal question, you can send me an email. I will put my email on the description box of this video. So here today guys is April 5. It's my interview schedule is at 9:15, so it's still 6:30 in the morning, so I still have time to record what are the documents I bring with me during my K1 visa interview. So the first documents that I bring guys is my passport. Your passport must be no less than 6 months validity. So I bring with me my passport. I also bring my DS-160 confirmation page, my police certificate from a National Bureau of Investigation. I get this just recently, last March when I got my March 10 when I got my visa interview schedule from the US Embassy. I also bring with me guys my police certificate in Canada, since I live in Canada for over 1 year. So I bring with me, I secure a police certificate in Canada. I have here my MRP fee guys. I actually paid my NRP fee last year, April 17, 2020 at the Bank of the Philippine Islands. So it's almost 1 year since I paid my visa fee because the embassy was closed during the pandemic. So it takes time to get my interview. I also bring with me my recent Sinumar or Certificate of No Marriage from PSA. So this is recent guys. I just get this last March 10 when I get my interview schedule at the from the US Embassy. And I also bring with me my birth certificate also from PSA. And of course, I'll bring with me my 2x2 recent ID picture. I actually bring 2x2 ID picture guys, just in case there's a problem for another picture. At least I have an extra other copy, so that make it sure that everything will go through. And then for my for my fiance's profile, I bring his affidavit of support. So I'll bring with me his affidavit of support. This is a scanned copy guys, because this is the latest I-134F. I asked him to send me a scanned copy with his signature, and his latest W2 and IRS, since he already filed his income tax in the government. I also bring with me his old I-134F that he gave me last year, and then his I also bring with me his passport bio page and his divorce decree, because my fiance is divorced, so I bring with me his divorce decree. And then of course my medical result from St. Luke Medical Center. It says do not open, it's only the embassy will open this one. And here how I complied my proof of relationship. So I put here where I had our engagement. This is how I arranged it. I actually started doing this last year when I got approved, and I actually put latest letter of intent to marry. I asked my fiance to scan copy a letter of intent to marry, latest date, so that I will bring with me a proof of our ongoing relationship. I also put some of our pictures, some of our chat logs, and I also put her my latest conversation with his family. With me guys the screenshots of my conversation with his family last Christmas. So those are the documents that I bring with me in the US Embassy for my interview. Other than that, guys, I also bring some of the supporting documents that I'm going to bring with my interview today is my old passport. I have two old passport, guys, because I have history of travel to different countries over the years. So I put that in my DS-160. So if the consul will ask for my old passport, I bring my two old passport. I also bring with me here a photocopy of my passport, latest passport bio page, in case they will ask for it. My NBC letter, the letter that's sent by the NBC to me and mailed to my address. I also bring with me, of course, I printed the interview schedule given to me by the US Embassy that I haven't scheduled today, just in case they will ask for it. And I also bring with me, guys, my visa extension in Canada, because initially I was given in Canada during my stay only 6 months on my passport, on my visa, at 6 months validity, and I was given a work permit in Canada that is valid for 2 years. So I bring with me the proof that I was issued a work permit, that my stay in Canada is valid, and even if I stayed there for over a year. So I bring all of these documents, guys, just in case the consul will ask me. So at least I have with me all of these documents, because I just don't want to get like a 2-to-1G. So I bring necessary documents with me during my interview today. So later on, guys, I will share with you my experience with my visa interview with the US Embassy Manila. Hi guys, I'm back with my US visa interview. So happy, guys, that I'm approved for a visa. So after 1 year of battling for our immigration process, I can finally get reunited to my fiancé. So here is my interview experience, guys, at the US Embassy Manila. So in the entrance, guys, they asked for my DS-160 and my passport. And on the first step, guys, which is the pre-screening, this is a Filipino consul. She asked my DS-160, my passport, my NBI clearance, the MRP fee, Senumar, birth certificate, and my 2x2 ID picture. And for the petitioner, he asked the affidavit of support, the 2020 W2 and IRS, the passport bio page of my fiancé, and his divorce decree. The questions being asked to me in the free screening, guys, is my full name and birthday, my fiancé's full name and birthday, his address in the US, what is his contact information, so his email address and his telephone number, how and when I met my fiancé, if I have traveled to other countries before. So I said I traveled to 14 countries before. And have you been to any other country for over 6 months? So I lived in Canada for over a year. So she asked the police certificate in Canada. So I handed him a police certificate in Canada. If I have applied a visa, a US visa before in the US Embassy, I said yes, I applied. I got denied when I applied for a US tourist visa to visit my fiancé. So it is important, guys, that you will be honest with your visa applications and in answering and fill up your DS-160, because the consul has history of all of your immigration data. So you have to be honest and truthful in your application and in answering all of the questions, because there's a very big tendency that you get denied if you lied on your immigration interview. Have you met, I was also asked if I meet his parents, and if he meet my parents. So I showed him the screenshots of my chat logs with his parents. Have you been married before? So I'm single, never been married. If my fiance, if I know if my fiance is married before, I said yes, he was married in September 3, 2017 and got divorced in March 28, 2019. So they asked if my fiance has children, so I said no, he doesn't have a children. I was also asked if we already have a wedding plans. So the second step, guys, is after the first screening, those are all the questions being asked to me. The second step is the finger scanning. This is American Consul. They will just ask your full name and your birthday. And the third step, guys, which is the American Consul. This is the final interview. They will ask my full name and my birthday, my fiance's full name and his birthday, when and how did me and my fiance met, and in what state does my fiance live, if we already have a wedding plans. If I was also asked, guys, if I will have plan working in the US as soon as I arrived in the US. So I said no, because me and my fiance already decided to have a children right away, because we are not getting any younger. So I don't have plan to work in the US. The answer with this, guys, is no, because when you get to the US, you still have to adjust your status. So it is illegal that you are going to work right away. So just answer no if ever the consul will ask you if you will work right away as soon as you get to the US. And other questions also that being asked to me is when is my fiance get divorced? It was just recent, because he got divorced in March 28, 2019, and I met him in April 22. So it was after the divorce. So those all are the questions being asked to me, guys, and I was approved by a visa. So the consul told me that they will deliver my visa in 1 to 2 weeks. I am so happy that I could finally reunited to my fiance after waiting for over a year in the US Embassy. So I hope, guys, this video will help you in your US visa preparation, documents, and your interview upcoming soon. I wish you all good luck, and thank you for watching to my video. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to write a comment or send me an email. Thank you for watching again, and see you on my next video.